Greetings all, Shardvixen. I'm here. I'm not feeling very well. As you can tell, I'm having massive rat hair day. I'm waiting to bleach it again so I can color it again. We have these things in our way because I'm not using my normal tripod. I'm not having a very good week. I'd like to be happy and cheerful for you guys, but it's just been not a very good week lately. I'm behind in a lot of my editing. I'm having problems again, difficulties getting the sound to match up because I have to record the sound different at the same time, but on a different thing. So when I go to put the soundtrack into the editing part, it's very hard to get it to sit just right. So I'll spend an hour trying to get my things line up. I'm having more shoulder pain, so talking with my hands, moving stuff, all kinds of stuff, just problematic. And so the pain just makes me such a bitch. It's literally just, I don't have any patience for nothing. Nobody, no how, nothing. I have to work extra hard to be friendly and sweet to my children. So I'm going to pause you for a minute because I want to show you the new addition to the family. I don't know if that's really, he's a new addition to family. It's just a creature. Let me show you the creature. So that's Lambington, and Lambington is a Russian tortoise, I think. And right now he's getting ready to eat his lettuce mix. He was given to us by a family friend who kind of feel like they're not be able to take care of him much longer because they're old and he's young. Anyway, so what's going to happen is we're going to make him a... I'm sorry, it happens when sometimes I can't breathe very well. Okay, so we're going to get him a new cage and one, clear so he can look out, so it'll be a little more entertaining. We've done some research. We're going to get him some different ground covering so he can burrow in it. A little house, stuff like that. Make him a little more happy, I guess. I don't know. What do tortoises think about? He's looking at us. He's thinking. Go ahead. It's all right, Lambington. You can eat. Yep, you can. Go ahead. I won't touch you. He's waiting for me to touch him. Kiss him and eat. Yummy num nums. Kind of cool to watch him. It's like watching things. I had another turtle. I had another turtle. He was a tortoise. Yum, yum, yum. He's eating. Don't want us to take it away. It wasn't a tortoise, though. It was a red ear slider. I just said it was a tortoise, but it wasn't. It was a red ear slider. And they live in the water. And so I was constantly moving it from like pond to pond. But my mom has my turtle now. It's called Roadkill. Oh, that'll let the people know who I am. The other me. The evil twin Skippy that floats inside all of us. He's really munching down on that lettuce. He likes that lettuce. You can give him fruit too. We give him fruit every couple days. Probably every 3 to 4 days we give him. Alright, that's enough. Hey, tortoise. Say bye-bye, Lambington. So if you haven't figured out by now, this is the rambling video. Rambling 101. And I don't know what to ramble about today. Maybe I'll just start and we'll see where it takes me. The new update for No Man's Sky came through, dropped, 2 days ago, a day ago, and boy, is that community just like, woo, wire for sound. Nerd boys are having fun. I joined this gang. You can join, no money, nothing like that. It's just, then you share videos together, called the Get Nip Gang, and they don't just stream No Man's Sky, but right now, that's all that's going on in that community is No Man's Sky. I've taken to streaming now live, my video games, Maybe one of these days I'll stream this live. You can have a Q&A or something. People can talk to me. I don't have that kind of people watching me, though. The people watching me are mostly part of the Getnip gang, so and I doubt that they have a whole lot of questions they want to ask me, because they can just ask me anytime. But if down the road we end up having a lot of other people, I start getting other people who watch maybe other videos or just watch the vlogs or do the animation part, maybe they'll want to have a conversation and we can do a live thing. Probably would never do a live watch me do animation, because I do a lot of it on the computer, and I don't know how exciting that would be. Right now, the way I feel, tomorrow's a long way off, so I don't have any idea what I'm doing with anything. I'm still working on the channel. Right now, though, animation-wise, I'm making a animation short for somebody else for their channel, just because I thought it was an interesting. I came up with an interesting idea, so I thought I'd do it, which kind of is bad of me. I do that a lot, and I don't really go. Then I have to go back and center all my other stuff, but I have my own stuff too. But then another person found out I was doing animation and said, "Oh, you should do animation for me." And I'm like, I'm not like spectacular animator. Not like I view animation. I would love to be able to make almost real life stuff. But I do like my animation. Don't get me wrong. I love it. It's easy. It's not easy. It's fun. It's easy fun for me, I guess. But with the shoulders and drawing and typing and everything, it's hard. It's hard for me. I don't know. I did that vlog about, gamer chicks. And I got a lot of guys say, well, girls treat us badly too. I think if I went back, to change the name of it or something, I would change it to gamer people, gamer nerds or something. Because I do believe that there's a lot of meanness all the way around. I just think sometimes people are mean. And the thing is I know people are mean online because they can get away with it. They don't have to think about what they did. I'm sorry, my neck hurts. My head hurts. It hurts to keep my shoulders back. I just worn down. I'm worn down. I'm sorry. I'd like to be happy and chippier. Happy. I don't get a lot of stuff done because of my shoulders, and then I'm constantly feeling like I'm running behind. Today is a running behind day. I feel lonely. I feel paranoid. I've had a lot of mental health issues going on. And it's hard because I don't really have people to talk to. I see a therapist, but therapy is an odd thing. Maybe I'll have a ramble about that, because I don't think I really want to make a vlog about it unless we talk about me. But therapy is like going to a person who holds up a mirror and says, "What do you see?" And the stuff that you see in the mirror somehow is supposed to help you with the stuff that's inside you, because the only person that can really help you is you. Now, a therapist, the plus of that is that they kind of know the ways to guide you, the questions to ask you, the things that, because when you talk to a different person about the issues you have going on inside, it's different than when you're talking to yourself. Though I think sometimes you don't tell that person the absolute truth. Like, maybe when I feel bad, I hear bad voices in my head. Because when I told my therapist that, he's like, "Well, you can stop those." And I'm like, I don't know if it's that easy. But then I get to thinking about it, and is it that I don't want to let them go? Because who do I become if I enter the other door? That's always been a question to me about therapy. I know me, I know who I am, and if I go through that other door, metaphorically, there's a door behind me, but that's not what I meant. But if I go through that door and I shed all those things that make me feel bad sometimes, but also are part of me, who is going to be on the other side of that door? And so I think that's why sometimes we struggle so hard with those things that other people perceive as being so easy to just let go. I get very paranoid when I'm not feeling well. And I don't realize that I'm being paranoid until I get towards the end of not feeling well. Like today, I'm overly tired. I really just want to lay down. I want to do a lot of, it's a weeping time. I can feel it now. The tears are just wanting to burst out of me. And I feel so lonely. And people are going to go, oh, you're not alone. And I know that. That's the issue about mental health, is that I know I'm not alone logically in my head, but I feel like I'm alone. I feel so disconnected from everything around me. And it's a constant struggle, and it happens to me probably about every 4 weeks now. I get to a point where I'm just overly tired. And I think it's because I just don't sleep long enough. I sleep heavy, because I'm drugged, because my medication puts me to sleep. But I'm not sleeping a healthy sleep. I'm not remembering my dreams. I'm not sure if I even dream. And I wake up in pain, so obviously I end up moving in my sleep because I'm in pain. Because a long time ago, I taught myself to sleep on one side, because I slept with a lot of people, like in I don't know, I want to say a slop house, but that's not what I mean. There's a term for it. Flop house, that's it. Where just people would all sleep together and they had no place to go or nothing, and it'd be a bunch of you just, find some place and crash. And when I was a teen, so my body is used to sleeping on a very small, narrow area that's just mine, my bubble. So I'd like to say happy things in this rambling video, but I can't think of any happy things at the moment. I'm not suicidal, and I'm not hating the world, and I'm not I'm just sad, that's all, and sometimes angry, but not angry at anybody. And I know I told you guys I was going to do a vlog about depression, and I'm still working on it. I want it to be spectacular. I want it to really reflect me, but I wanted you guys to understand depression too. And so I'm hoping pretty soon. I have a lot of subs. Like I said, a lot of them come from the No Man's Sky community. That's really kind of nice. I mean, it's a nice thing, but I don't know how many people actually watch the videos, because my videos don't get a lot of views. So you remember I said I'd prefer less viewers as long as I was getting a good amount of views. So if I had 100 subs, which was my goal, to get 100 subs, and I got at least 10 views on each of my videos, then I was happy, because that's 10% of my subs. Right now I don't know if that's carrying on that way, but we'll see. As more and more people kind of show up to see or whatever. I think people sub on things and never watch them, and I'm that way. I sub on things, and then, because there was one thing I watched, and then I feel bad because the hoarder part of me, the pack rat, wants to keep all these channels, and just in case I need to watch that video. It's really kind of problematic. So how it's going to work with the channel is I will stream. I know I say this a lot, but it's just so I can get in my head as well. I stream Sunday nights, usually about 5 or 6, for 2 hours. And then I stream Tuesday mornings, about 2 hours. I did one at 6. And it wasn't until about 7 that people started watching. So probably I'll stream from 7 to 9. Hopefully, cross your fingers. This Sunday coming up, I'm going to do Just Cause 3. And next Tuesday, cross our fingers, my daughter, who never wanted to be in my channel, is going to play Don't Starve Together with me. So that's going to be kind of fun. I like doing videos with my family. They're funny. I'd love doing videos with other people, like through the chat and stuff. That's awesome too. But I just don't see that I have the ability for that. My plan is to get a good computer, like a great gaming, artsy kind of computer. Put a game capture card in it. Hook up all the older consoles on it. Run it through the computer in OBS. And then make videos that way. And then just do the live broadcasting gameplay on the Xbox One and the, which I don't have yet, and the PS4. So that's my plan. I don't know if it's going to work out, but that's my plan. Slowly and surely. I got the PS4, so I guess, yes, that kind of works out. What else? That's it. Not much else going on. Just me struggling with my mental health, and, you know, I haven't really watched a lot of videos this week. I haven't really, I mean, Philip DeFranco always. Woohoo, woohoo. Kind of gives you a tab on what's going on. I kind of just am burying myself in my bubble. That's what I think's happening. And I'm hoping in a month when I do the next rambling video, we'll have more of a because as you get older, when you know, let's just say when you hit the roll hill at 50, okay, that ability to sustain energy becomes harder. You want to do less activity. You want to lay around. And if you were that way, you know, earlier on, it's even worse. So really, I have to push harder to do the things that I did okay in my 30s or even my 40s. Though I have to say I probably did the downhill slide about 48 when I started having problems more with my body. What else? Nothing. I just can't think of nothing for this rambling video, which is, that tells you I'm not feeling well because my brain ain't working. I'm like, hopefully the next time you see me, I'll have my hair done. It'll be, I don't know. I was thinking maybe stripes, like one section, one section, one section. That'd be a big hoot. Might make you feel better. Hopefully I will have gotten back on track with my channel and my downloading and everything like that. Part of the reason is I got kind of into this other thing I was doing. I'm going to give some shout outs here to the Cove, woohoo, woohoo, and some other people's channels like Phil Craven, who's in the Whiskey for the Lady band, and Boondock Games, and Iceman Third ID, and the King Snake, and Old Mac Reaper. I like him. He's really cool. And Gribble Grunger. He's really cool. And Pippin Plays. And the Geknick Gang. And also, I want to make a trailer for the channel that kind of has all those people who have subbed for a big thank you. Even though, like I said, the subs are the kind of a tricky thing for me, I do appreciate people subbing. Steel City Man, yay! Go watch him. I've been really enjoying his vlogs too. It is he understands the struggle it can be, too healthy, too unhealthy, and the in-between stuff and trying to get there. There's a couple of other channels. Y'all should check them out. I put them at the end of my videos. Anyway, this one is actually going to be at the time limit I want, just because I got nothing to say. So I will catch you all on the flip side. And I'm out of here.